Hey everybody, Mrs. Bruce here. Today we're going to do a quick mini lesson about how to figure out the difference between a topic of a text and the main idea of a text. So I want you to go ahead and make sure that you've listened to Fly Butterfly before you go on. So if you haven't listened to it, go ahead, stop the video now and listen to it. All right, so again, we're going to figure out what is the difference between the topic of a text and the main idea of a text, and how can I figure that out as a learner? Okay, so the topic of a text is really short. It's like just a very general short thing. So just looking at the title, Fly Butterfly, and I see a picture of a butterfly, can I figure out the topic of this text? So go ahead and think, just from the title, and you listen to the book, what do you think the topic is? Did you say butterfly? If you did, you're right. The topic is butterfly or butterflies, right? Specifically this type of butterfly, which is a monarch. All right, so now that we know the topic, that was easy. We're going to figure out the main idea. So the main idea of a text is the thing that the author wants you to learn from the text. When we are finding the main idea, we're usually using informational text. Okay, so a text that is non-fiction, real life. All right. Okay, so while I'm trying to find my main idea, I'm going to be looking for pictures and words that are repeated again and again. I'm looking for key details to help me figure out what the main idea is. Let's get started. So in this book, Fly Butterfly, I'm seeing pictures of the butterfly. Here I see the egg, the beginning of the butterfly's life, remember? Now here is when the little larva pops out of the egg, the second part of the butterfly's life. Here, the butterfly is a caterpillar. Caterpillar has to eat a lot. Remember that book, The Hungry Caterpillar? Now here we see the caterpillar forming a chrysalis and changing, right? From being a caterpillar into a butterfly. So we saw him in an egg, we saw him as a larva, we saw him as a caterpillar. Now we are seeing him as a butterfly. Okay, so let's see what else happens. You know, I've really just looked at the picture so far. I really haven't even had to look back at the text yet. Okay, let's see. So I see that they're all flying. All right. It's talking more about the butterfly's journey. When the butterflies are tired, they stop to rest, turning trees orange and yellow and black. They're on their journey, continuing their journey. Stopping to have a sip of nectar from flowers. Okay. They're flying over the mountains, flying over the city. They're having to make their journey to Mexico. That's something that they always do in their life, isn't it? They finally get to where they want to be, and then they get to sleep. It says, sometimes she stirs or wakes just a bit, but mostly she rests, waiting for the winter to end. Now it's spring. It's time to wake up. Time for the butterfly to fly home. So she will begin her journey with other butterflies, but she will not fly all the way home. So remember, I'm trying to think, what is the thing the author wants me to learn? What is the most important thing from the text? Remember, we saw the butterfly in the beginning as an egg, then we saw it as a larva, then we saw it as a caterpillar, then we saw it form its chrysalis, then we saw the butterfly become a butterfly, and we saw him make his journey all the way to Mexico, slept all winter in Mexico, and now it's going to fly back to wherever they came from. So if you have already thought about what the main idea is, go ahead and say it out loud now. And if not, let's think a little bit deeper. The book is telling us all about the butterfly's life, right? So could the main idea be the butterfly's life? Or, to put it a different way, the life cycle of a butterfly? It could. That is the main idea of this text. It is the life cycle of a butterfly. Okay? So remember that when you are reading, it's really important for you to think about, what is the main idea of the text? What does the author want me to learn? When you do things like that, it helps you understand what you read. You become a better reader, and then you're able to summarize or tell again in a shorter way what you have learned or what you have read. Okay? So I challenge you to, when you pick up the next book, I want you to think, what is the topic? What is the main idea? Topic is short and sweet. Main idea, you might have to think about it a little bit. But you all are so smart, and I know you're going to get it. All right, this was really fun. I can't wait to see you again next week. I hope everyone's well, and I miss you all so much. Bye-bye.